How do I keep smoked turkey moist and juicy? Water, of course. A water pan under the grate allows steam and smoke to mingle as the turkey cooks low and slow. Turkey is my son's favorite, and it's a lean, clean protein that works with a type 2 diabetic lifestyle, so I cook it quite often. Now, I suspect that when people say they don't like turkey, it's because they remember Thanksgivings when it was dry and bland. But that's very easy to fix, so let's do it. There are 3 main steps on the smoker to keep the meat moist: water pan, wrap time, and pull temp. But first we need flavor. Turkey is a fairly neutral flavor, so it goes well with fruit woods and a wide variety of seasonings. If you're starting from frozen, chances are it was already enhanced with a saltwater solution, so check the label first. If it hasn't, I start with the brine, basically a bath in salt water that adds moisture and flavor to the meat. I like a brine with fresh herbs and citrus juice to flavor and tenderize the meat even more. For smoking, I remove the skin. The cooker won't get hot enough to crisp the skin, and leaving it on will keep the smoke and seasonings from flavoring the meat. I'm giving the breast a simple salt-free, savory rub and letting it roll with smoke and steam. The brine has already put plenty of sodium in the meat, and I want to keep this heart healthy. Herbs and spices can really transform the flavor, so I go with a generous rub. For quick store-bought options, Cajun 2-step no salt is one of my go-tos. Dash also has a line of salt-free blends that work well. I just avoid anything with sugar so it doesn't spike my blood sugar. I'm keeping the smoker at 250 degrees, and I have about a quart water in the pan, which is placed directly under the meat. The steam won't actually penetrate the meat, but the high heat inside the cooker slows down evaporation from the turkey itself. For wood flavor, I'm using a chunk of cherry for a light, sweet smoke. I stay away from stronger wood flavors like hickory or mesquite for turkey because they can easily overpower. I'll wait until the exhaust is a thin blue smoke. At first you'll see a white smoke as the charcoal heats up. If the smoke is thick and on the gray side, that means creosote, a bitter residue from smoldering oxygen-deprived fire, has built up. Billowing puffs may look impressive, but they translate into an unpleasant, acrid flavor. I want thin blue, barely a wisp of smoke coming out of the top before I put the meat on. A little patience is important here to get the best results. Depending on the size, it could take a few hours, so every 30 minutes I'm giving it a spray with a mixture of chicken broth, apple cider vinegar, and allulose to keep the outside from drying and add a little color. A lot of spray recipes will use fruit juice or brown sugar. Allulose is a natural sugar substitute that will help the Maillard reaction and create a nice color on the turkey. Now, no two birds are alike, so I keep it probed so I can monitor the internal temperature from the distance. The next 2 steps are the clincher for a moist and juicy end product. After a couple hours or 135 degrees, whichever comes first, I wrap the turkey in foil until it's finished. The meat has absorbed a good amount of smoke flavor, and the wrap will help keep it moist. The turkey is done at 165 degrees, but I pull it at 155. The residual heat will continue to cook and get it up to the USDA target temp of 165. I let it rest for a good half hour so all the juices settle and stay put when I give it a slice. And there you have it. I hope this has helped you get a better bird. Please leave a comment to let me know. Thanks for watching.